Hi to all. So in today's session, we will cover up divisibility rules. In the first session, we have covered classification of numbers. So today we will be doing divisibility rules. In this session, we will be covering all concepts of divisibility rule plus 20 questions will be done in the class. As this is a recorded class, so what do you have to do? Whenever you see a question, pause the video, try to do the question yourself and then look for the solution. And then you have to practice 25 questions based on the concepts which we have discussed in the class. This will be your homework. Now, please understand, homework is very important. So, till now we have done one class. So, what was the homework for first class? If I say, what is the homework for first class? You have to cover classification of numbers, theory. Basically, you have to cover theory, class questions and practice questions plus 2 YT sessions on YouTube. Basically, these are YouTube sessions where I have taken 10 questions, 10 into 2, 20 questions you have to do from YouTube. You can go to YouTube and just check Maths by Neeraj Kukreja channel. There are 16-17 videos which I have already made where I am discussing 10 questions daily on YouTube. So that is free for all. That is a mixed set of questions, but that is above average questions to improvise your level. So you have to cover classification of numbers, theory, class, practice, then 2 YouTube sessions, 10 into 20 questions. So today we will be doing divisibility rules. So first we will covering up the theory part, which will take roughly around 16 to 18 minutes. And then we will cover the class questions, 20 questions, which will take 30 to 32 minutes. But yes, when you do those questions, it will take an hour. Why? Because you have to pause the video, you have to try the question yourself, then look for the solution. Is it okay? So now I am starting with the session. Please see. Divisibility rule of 2. If the unit digit of a number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then that number is divisible by 2. I'll give you an example. If I say number is 148, because the unit digit is 2, so this number is divisible by 2. But if I say 343, this is not divisible by 2 because unit digit is 3. Divisibility rule of 3 is what? If the sum of the digits of a number, if I say 126, 1 plus 2 plus 6 is 9. So this is divisible by 3. But if I say 142, it is not divisible by 3 because sum of the digit is 7. Divisibility rule of 4 is if the number formed by last 2 digits is divisible by 4, then that number is divisible by 4. Example, if I say 1028, this is divisible by 4. But if I say 1930, it is not divisible by 4. But if I say 1900, this is divisible by 4 because number formed by last 2 digits is 0 and 0 is divisible by every number except 0. Divisibility rule of 5 is if the unit digit is 0 or 5, number is divisible by 5. For 6, divisibility rule is if the number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then it is divisible by 6. Now, divisibility rule of 8. What is the divisibility rule of 8? For 4, you have seen the divisibility rule is number formed by last 2 digits. Here, the divisibility rule is if the number formed by last 3 digits is divisible by 8, then that number is divisible by 8. Example, if I say 32768, the number formed by last 3 digits, if you check this, 8 9s are 72, 4 8 40, this is divisible by 8. But if I say 1900, 386, I have to check this. Number formed by last 3 digits. 8 4s are 32, 6 6 66. Not divisible by 8. Divisibility rule of 9 is if the sum of the digits of a number is divisible by 9, then that number is divisible by 9. I take an example. 6 5 6 1. If you add the digits, 6 plus 5, 11, 17, 18, divisible by 9. But if I say 2 3 6, it is not divisible by 9 because 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11, not divisible by 9. Divisibility rule of 10 is if the unit digit of a number is 0, then that number is divisible by 10. For 11, what is the rule? Please see. For 11, I am taking a slide to explain you. Please see here. Divisibility rule of 11. If I say number is 14641, For 11, what you have to do, always start from unit digit. Add the alternate digits. 1 plus 6 plus 1. 1 plus 6 plus 1 minus sum of the remaining digits. If you get 0 or a number which is divisible by 11, basically you should get a number. If you get a number which is divisible by 11, then that number is divisible by 11. Here I am getting 0. So this number is divisible by 11. I show you one more example. Suppose I have taken this number 3829. I have to check whether this number is divisible by 11 or not. So what I will do, I will start from unit digit, add the alternate digits. 8 plus 6, 14, 23, 31. 31 minus 4, 6, 9. That is 22. This is divisible by 11. So this number is also divisible by 11. Now see, divisibility rule of 12 is, if a number is divisible by 3 and 4 both, then it is divisible by 12. So these were the basic rules. Now some special rules which you have to understand. First is divisibility rule of 7, 11 and 13. Now I am going to tell you a rule which is applicable to 7 also, 11 also and 13 also. This rule is of 1001. This rule is of 1001. Okay. Now see, what is this rule? This rule says, suppose I have to check whether a number is divisible by 7 or not. So what I can do, this rule can be applied to 7 also, 11 also, 13 also, 7 into 11, 77 also, 11 into 13, 143 also, 7 into 13, 91 also. So a common rule which will cover 7, 11, 13, 77, 143, 91 and 1000. What is this rule? This rule says, suppose you have a number like this, A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the digits. Always start from unit digit, make a group of 3 digits. This is first group and this is second group. Then what you have to do? First minus second. Whatever be your resultant, you have to check this. You have to check this. I give you example, don't worry about that. I will be taking 2-3 examples. It will be very clear. Please see this. Suppose I have to check whether 125370 is divisible by 7 or not. What I will do? I will start from 0, make a group of 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. This is first group. 1, 2, 3. This is second group. First group minus second group. I got 245. Now suppose I have to check whether this number is divisible by 7 or not. So I will divide this number by 7. 7 3s are 21. 3 5 30. It is divisible by 7. So this number is also divisible by 7. You can check. 7 1s are 7. 5 5 55. 7 7s are 49. 6 3 63. 7 9s are 63. 7 1s are 7 and 0. So this number is divisible by 7. I'll give you one more example. Please see this. 1435392. Suppose you have more digits. What you will do? Again, you follow the same process. Always start from unit digit. 1, 2, 3. First group. 1, 2, 3. Second group. This is left. So this is in the third group. Now, if you have more groups, what you will do? You will add the alternate groups. As you were doing in 11, alternate digits. Here you will be adding alternate groups. So first group and third group will be added minus second group. So 392 plus 1, 393 minus 435. You will get minus 42. This number is divisible by 7. So definitely this is also divisible by 7. I am giving you one example. Please all of you check whether this number is divisible by 7 or not. Suppose I give you a number. This is the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7. All of you check whether this number is divisible by 7 or not. So I'm giving you 2 questions. First is, check whether, suppose this is x, whether x is divisible by 7 or not. Second is, x divided by 13, what is the remainder? You try both the questions. So see here. When I say try the question, you have to pause the video. First you should try, then look for the solution. Okay. This is first group, this is second group, this is third group, and this is fourth group. So what I will do, I will make groups like this. Then I will add the first and third group minus second and fourth group. I got 553. 553 divided by 7, remainder is 0. So this number is divisible by 7. But for 13, what I will do, as my final answer was 553, resultant was 553. Now, if I have to find the remainder, so what I will do, 553 divided by 13, and I will find the remainder. 13 4s are 52, 3 3 33, 13 2s are 26. Remainder is 7. Remainder is 7. So, the next point, which is very important, because these kind of questions are asked in SSC several times. Okay. ABC is divisible by 7, 11 or 13. Now see, they will give you a number ABC. You know that if this is first group, this is second group, you know that first minus second will be 0 and 0 is divisible by 7, 11, 13. So this number will be divisible by 7, 11, 13. Similarly, A written 6 times. So first group, second group. So first minus second is 0. So this number is also divisible by 7, 11 and 13. So please note down, a number of the form ABC or AAA is always divisible by 7, 11 and 13. Always divisible by 7, 11 and 13. The reason is the resultant will be 0 and it is divisible by 7, 11 and 13. So answer is yes, it is always divisible by all 3 numbers. Okay. Now, there is a very important category of questions where these divisibility rules will be tested. Divisibility rule of 24. Divisibility rule of 24 is if a number is divisible by 3 and 8, then it is divisible by 24. Divisibility rule of 36 is if a number is divisible by 4 and 9, it is divisible by 36. Now I tell you how to find the divisibility rule of any composite number. What you will do? Suppose I have to find divisibility rule of 72. What I will do? I will do the prime factorization. This is 2, 36, 2, 18, 2, 9, 3, 3, 3, 1. Make group of similar primes. 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. 3 into 3 is 9. So rule is 8 and 9. If a number is divisible by 8 and 9 both, then it is divisible by 72. Similarly, you can check divisibility rules of all the numbers. So pause the video, try to find divisibility rule of every number by yourself. Okay. So you will find that divisibility rule of 24 is 3 and 8. For 36 it is 4 and 9. For 48 it is 3 and 16. For 80 it is 5 and 16. For 72 it is 8 and 9. For 30 it is 2, 3 and 5. Now we move to the next part. Divisibility rule of the number of the form 2 to the power n or 5 to the power n. As you have seen, divisibility rule of 2 is what? Unit digit, because 2 is 2 to the power 1. So we check last one digit. 4 is what? 2 to the power 2. So we check the number found by last 2 digits. 8 is what? 2 to the power 3. So we check the number found by last 3 digits. Similarly, if somebody asks you what is the divisibility rule of 16? 16 is 2 to the power 4. So number found by last 4 digits. This rule is applicable to 2 to the power n and 5 to the power n. 5 is 5 to the power 1. So divisibility rule of 5 is number found by last 1 digit. For 25, divisibility rule is number found by last 2 digits, and for 125, the number found by last 3 digits. Okay. Now, this is the main theory part, but before starting with the questions, I will tell you two more points. First point which I want to tell you is, if they say there is a number of this form A. A digit is written 3 times. Please see, this is unit digit, tens digit, 100 digit. So this is 100A plus 10A plus A, which is 111A, and 111 is 3 into 37. So you remember that if a digit is written 3 times, it is always divisible by 37. Very important. Sometimes it has this concept also in the exam. So this is one point which I want to tell you. Second point is, I told you that if a number is divisible by 1001. What it means? Suppose there is a number xyz, xyz. Remember that if they give you a 6-digit number and they say that number is divisible by this. Okay, so remember that if it is a 6-digit number, if a 6-digit number is divisible by 101, so it will be of this form, ABC, ABC. So first group, second group. Definitely this is there. I give you example. Suppose I say 2x 5 y 3 z is divisible by 1001. And I ask you what is the value of x plus 2y plus 3z. Now see, when you see this, you should understand that the first 3 digits will be equal to the last 3 digits. So this is 2, so it means y is 2. This is this, so x is 3 and z is 5. Now they are asking x plus 2y and 3z. So 3 plus 4, 7 plus 15 is 20. So answer for this is 20. Is it clear to all? Now we will be doing class questions. Okay. So I will be discussing 20 questions in the class. What you have to do? Pause the video, try the question yourself and then look for the solution. Okay. So I will be taking 20 questions. At max I will be taking 30 to 32 minutes in discussing all the questions. But you will take roughly around 1 hour. Okay. Because you will be solving, taking a pause and solving. Okay. Now see this. For how many values of x 3829x6 is divisible by 4? When they give you a question like this, that this number is divisible by 4, first thing that comes to your mind is divisibility rule of 4. What is divisibility rule of 4? Divisibility rule of 4. Number formed by last 2 digits. Number formed by last 2 digits. Now see, 3829x6 is divisible by 4. It means x6 is divisible by 4. So if I put x as 0, it is not divisible. If I put x as 1, it is divisible. Similarly, for 2 it is not divisible, but for 3 it is divisible. So I can say that the values of x are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, all odd numbers. So question is, how many values of x are possible? So answer is 5 values of x are possible. 5 values of x are possible. 5 values of x are possible. Five values of x are possible. Any doubt to anyone? Okay. Now see, both the end digits of a 99-digit number n are 2. There is a 99-digit number. There is a 99-digit number where both the end digits are 2. Starting digit is also 2. End digit is also 2. And this number is divisible by 11. This number is divisible by 11. Then all the middle digits are. This was a previous year question, but what I would say that language should be more proper for the question, but still this was the exact language, so I'm explaining you. They were trying to say that both the end digits of a 99-digit number are 2. It means it is starting from 2 and it is ending from 2. And this number is divisible by 11. Find all the middle digits. They want to say that all the middle digits are same. Now see, let this is a 99-digit number. Although right now I have taken only 9 digits, but it is 99 digits. Okay. Now see. Now if this is a 99-digit number and this number is divisible by 11, divisibility rule of 11 is always start from unit digit and add alternate digits. So first 2 would be there, then x, so on, like this. In between there are so many x. Okay. Now see, if it is a 99-digit number, then the digits at odd places would be 50. So 50 digits would be there, out of which first is 2, last is 2. And remaining 48 are x. So if I add alternate digits, 2x, x, so on, I will get first 2, last 2 and 48x minus sum of remaining digits. So that is what? 49x, because 49 digits would be present at even places. So from here I will get 4 minus x. Now this is divisible by 11. So what would be the value of x? X should definitely be 4. So answer for this is D option. Answer for this is D option. So a good question from previous year. Now see the next question. Find the remainder when 44444 100 digits is divided by 7. I am repeating one thing again, that whenever you see a question, you have to pause the video, try yourself, and once you spend 90 seconds, 2 minutes on a particular question, then you can look for the solution. Or you have done it earlier. Suppose you have done it in 30 seconds, then you can check the solution. But if you are not able to do in 90 seconds or 2 minutes, then you can refer for the solution. Now this number is divided by 7. What is the remainder? Now for this, first you should understand that we have studied that A. If a digit is written 6 times, it is always divisible by 7. So I can say that 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. If it is written 6 times, it is divisible by 7. So if it is written in multiples of 6, it means if it is written 12 times also, it is divisible by 7. So on, if it is written 96 times, because 96 is a multiple of 6. So if 4444 is written 6 times, divisible by 7. 12 times, divisible by 7. 18 times, divisible by 7. So on. If it is written 96 times, it is definitely divisible by 7. So 4444 96 times, it is divisible by 7. So what is left? 4 4s. Now this 4 4, you have to divide by 7. You have to find the remainder. 7 6 are 42, 2 4 24, 7 3s are 21, 3 4 34, 7 4s are 28. So 6. So remainder is 6. So answer for this question is D option. Answer for this question is D option. Okay. Now see the next question. So answer for the previous question was D. The next question is, a 2-digit number is written 2 times together to form a 4-digit number, such as 2525 or 3232. The number of this form is always divisible by. Now see, there is a number of 2 digits, basically 4 digits, but 2 digits are repeated 2 times. So this is unit place, tens place, 100 place, 1000 place. So this number is actually 1000A plus 100B plus 10A plus B. So this is 1010A plus 101B. So if you take 101 common, it is 10A plus B. Now this is always divisible by 101, and 101 is the smallest 3-digit prime number. So answer is D. So in this question, I understood one thing, that whenever I get a general number, I will write the expanded form of a number. And one thing I learned from here is 101 is the smallest 3-digit prime. Is it clear? See the next question. If a number is divisible by 11 and 13, then it is necessarily divisible by. So please note down here one point. If a number is divisible by A and B both, then it must be divisible by LCM of A and B. Remember that some students do product of A and B. That is wrong. If a number is divisible by 6 and a number is divisible by 8, I can only say that number is divisible by LCM of 6 and 8, that is 24. Okay. But in this case, because the number is divisible by 11 and 13, so definitely number is divisible by LCM of 11 and 13, which is same as product of 11 and 13, because nothing is common here. So answer is C. Answer is C. Now see the next question. Very, very important question and slightly difficult question. The digits of a 3-digit number A are written in the reverse order to form another 3-digit number B. So there is a 3-digit number. I am writing that. So let A is a 3-digit number. Let the 3-digit number is X, Y, Z. B is another 3-digit number which is formed by writing the digits in reverse order. Z, Y, X. And they are saying B is greater than A. B is greater than A. Now please understand, when they give you this information, from this what you get to know? First thing, because A is a 3-digit number, so definitely X cannot be 0. B is a 3-digit number, so definitely Z cannot be 0. Second point, B is greater than A. B is greater than A. Now see. And they are saying B minus A is perfectly divisible by 7. Now B is greater than A. So if I subtract B minus A, see what I will get. B minus A. B is what? 100Z plus 10X plus Y. And A is what? 100X plus 10Y plus Z. So from here what you will get? 99Z minus Y. Sorry. XYZ, ZXY. Sorry, I have written here wrong. Just wait. So this is ZYX. ZYX. So this would be 100Z, 10Y plus X. So I'm writing it again. Please see here. 100X plus 10Y plus Z minus 100X plus 10Y plus Z. So this would be 99. What I have done? Just wait. I made the mistake twice. Okay. Sometimes it happens. So I'm just doing it once again. So B is what? 100Z 10Y plus X minus A is what? 100X plus 10Y plus Z. So when you take the difference, it is 99Z minus X. Now see, this number is divisible by 7. They are saying that this number is divisible by 7. Now think on this. If this number is divisible by 7, this is not divisible by 7. So definitely this has to be divisible by 7. And it is given that B is greater than A. So it cannot be 0 also. It cannot be 0 also. It cannot be 0 also, because if both are same, now see, because it is given that this number is greater than 7, divisible by 7. So either this is 0, because then only it will be divisible by 7. But for that, if this is 0, it means both number would be same, which is not possible. So X is not equal to Z, and I know that this is a multiple of 7. So Z minus X is definitely 7. So from here I got to know that Z minus X is 7. Now the next part is again very important. Please see here. Now if Z minus X is 7, what can be the possibility? What can be the possibility? X, Z. If X is 1, Z is 8. If X is 2, Z is 9. This is the possibility. And we don't know about Y. Y is not known. Y is not known. So, what is the minimum possible value which will satisfy this condition? So, if I talk about the number A, what is the minimum possible value? Minimum value of A is 108, which will satisfy. And the maximum value of A is 299. The maximum value is 299. This is the thing. Minimum value is 108. Maximum value is 299. Okay. Now we check which will satisfy all the conditions. If the minimum value is 108, it is followed in this condition. Maximum is 299, but 299 is not included in this. So this is wrong. 108 is included in this. 299 is also included in this. So this can be the answer. This can be the answer, because we know that the minimum value is 108 and the maximum value is 290. So this is possible. Let's see the other options also. This option is not including 108, so this is wrong. This option is not including 108, so this. So answer is B option. A very, very good question. I would say that it is slightly tougher than what is being asked in our exam. Okay, but still it's okay. We are in the mains batch, so we should do some questions of this kind also. Is it clear to all? Now see the next question. A natural number consists of only zeros and only one. So there is a number in which we have only zeros and only ones. If the number is divisible by 375, then what is the least possible number of zeros and ones in the number respectively? Very, very good question. So pause the video, try the question, and then look for the solution. I hope you have tried till now. Now see the solution. A natural number consists of only zeros and one. This number is divisible by 375. Let's see what is 375. 375 is 3 into 5. It means this number is divisible by 3 and this number is divisible by 5. So divisible by 3 and 125. What is the divisibility rule of 3? Divisibility rule of 3 is sum of the digits. So sum of the digits should be a multiple of 3, and if it is divisible by 125, so for 125, number formed by last 3 digits should be divisible by 125. Now you know that if the number formed by last 3 digits is divisible by 125, so what can be the possibilities? All the 3 digits are 0, or it can be 125, but we have only 0 and 1, so not possible. 250 not possible, 375 not possible, 500 not possible, 625 not possible, 750 not possible, 875 not possible. So only possibility is 0, 0, 0. So only possibility is 0, 0, 0. Now you want that this number should be divisible by 3 also. So you want 1, 1, 1. So we need minimum 3 ones. Then only this will be divisible by 3. Now this is divisible by 3 also. This is divisible by 125 also. So answer is we need minimum 3 zeros and minimum 3 ones. So answer is none of these. Very good question. And I know that some of you will have a doubt while marking none of these. Okay. Because to mark none of these, you should need the confidence. Okay. So answer is D option. See the next question. Find the remainder when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on, 100 digits is divided by 8. I'm again saying, please pause the video, try to solve it, and then look for the solution. So there are 100 digits, and this number is divided by 8, and you have to find the remainder. Now, you know that single digit numbers. 1 to 9, there are 9 numbers, and all are of single digits. So how many digits are used? 9 digits are used. We have total 100 digits. Now, when I start writing from 10, all numbers are of 2 digits. But how many digits we are left with? 91 digits. So 91 digits. If I divide 91 by 2, I will get 45 as the question and 1 as the remainder. So 45 2-digit numbers will be written. So from 10 to 45 numbers. If I add 45 to 10, it is 55. But this 10 is also included. So 10 to 54. 10 to 54 are 45 numbers of 2 digits. So 90 digits are used. Now 1 digit is left. So what is happening? We are writing the numbers like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. Till 54 we have written. Now 1 digit is left. And we are going to write the next number, which is 55. But we can write only 5 because only 1 digit is left. Now you have to divide this number by 8. So what is the divisibility rule of 8? Number formed by last 3 digits. You have to divide this by 8. So 8 6 are 48, 6 5 65, 8 8 are 64. So remainder is 1. Remainder is 1. Again a very very good question. So answer for this is A option. Answer for this is A option. Now see the next question. Find the largest 5-digit number which is completely divisible by 91. Now whenever they say the largest 5-digit number, so first you should understand what is the largest 5-digit number. 9999, and they want the number to be divisible by 91. So I divide this number by 91. 91 ones are 91, 8 9 89, so 0, 899 9s are 819, 809, 91 8s are, that is 728. So 81 is left. Now when you divide 99,999 by 91, you get 81 as the remainder. But we want perfectly divisible. So you have to subtract this number from this. So when you subtract this number, you will get 99918. This is the largest 5-digit number which is divisible by 91. This is the largest 5-digit number which is divisible by 91. So answer for this is this. Is it clear to all? Any doubt to anyone in this? Okay. Now see the next question. Find the smallest 6-digit number which is completely divisible by 111. Now the smallest 6-digit number. What is the smallest 6-digit number? 1 followed by 5 zeros. Now you have to divide this number by 111. 111 9s are 999, 1, 0, 0. So remainder is 100. Now here you cannot subtract, because if you subtract 100 from this, then you will get a 5-digit number and we want a 6-digit number. So you have to think how much extra is required so that this number becomes a multiple of 111. So I need 11 more. So you have to add 11 to this number. So 1 followed by 5 zeros plus 11. So 1001. This is the answer. Answer is C option. Answer is C option. Is it clear to all? Any doubt? So answer for this is C option. See the next question. If the 6-digit number x35624 and 1257 are divisible by 11 and 72, what is the value of 5x minus 2y? Again a previous year question. So pause the video, try the question and then look for the solution. Okay. Now the first number which is given is divisible by 11. So x35624 divisible by 11. Divisibility rule of 11 is start with this alternate digits. So 4 plus 6 plus 3 minus 2 plus 5 plus x should be divisible by 11. So this is 13 minus 7. So 6 minus x divisible by 11. So definitely x has to be 6. We got the value of x as 6. Now the second number is divisible by 72. So divisibility rule of 72 is 8 and 9. I'm using 9. Why? Because 9 is easy. Sum of all the digits. So if I add all the digits, 1 plus 2, 3, 8, 15, 19. What should be added to 19 so that it becomes a multiple of 9? 8. So y has to be 8. But you have to check whether by putting y as 8, we are getting a number which is divisible by 8 or not. If I put y as 8, so this is 784. Check. 8 9s are 72, 6 4 64. Divisible. So x is 6, y is 8. They are asking 5x minus 2y. So 5x minus 2y, you get the answer as 40. So answer for this question is 40. D option. Any doubt to anyone in this? Okay. Now we are moving to the next question. Please all of you see this. What is the least perfect square which is divisible by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Suppose I was doing this question in the examination. What I will check? Because it is divisible by 5 and is a perfect square. If a number is divisible by 5, it has to end on 0 and 5. So this cannot be the answer. Now, if it is ending on 0, it has to be even number of zeros. So it cannot be the answer. So answer is either this or this. Now, suppose I am taking this option. It is divisible by 3 also. It is divisible by 4 also. It is divisible by 5 also. It is divisible by 6 also because it is divisible by 2 and 3. I have to check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. If I check 7 5s are 30, 7 6s are 42, 2 1 21. So divisible by 7 also. So this number is divisible by 3 also. This number is divisible by 4 also, 5 also, 6 also, 7 also, and it is a perfect square also. So this is the answer. Okay. But now I tell you the concept also. Now see, if a number is divisible by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it means it is divisible by LCM of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 is 3 to the power 1, 4 is 2 square, 5 is 5 to the power 1, 6 is 2 to the power 1, 3 to the power 1, 7 to the power 1. So when you take LCM of all these numbers, highest power of 2 is 2, highest power of 3 is 1, highest power of 5 is 1, highest power of 7 is 1. But because this number is a perfect square, so power has to be even. So minimum possibility is 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2, 5 to the power 2, 7 to the power 2. If you multiply all the numbers, 2 3s are 6, 5 30 into 7, 210 square, which is 44100. So answer for this question is C option. See the next question. Again a good question. Consider a number, 6-digit number. This is again a previous year question of the form xy, xy, xy. This number is divisible by what? Now see, xy, xy, xy. So I told you, whenever you get this kind of a number, you can understand what we are actually doing. See, if you want to improvise your approach, please think in this manner. See, this is xy, this is xy, this is xy. So what I can say just by looking at this, xy, xy, xy. Basically, here y is at unit place, here y is at 100 place. So multiple of 100. So what it becomes, if this is xy into 1, this is xy into 100, and this is xy into 10,000. So you can say this is xy, this is 100 xy, and this is 10,000 xy. Now if you add this, this is 10,101 xy. Now this number is divisible by 10,101. Now if I factorize 10,101, let's see what I get. 3 3s are 9, 1 11, 3 2 26, 7. So 3 3 6 7. So we get a number that it is divisible with 3. So this cannot be the answer. Now if you look at all the options, here 7 is there. So I will try with 7 only. Okay. 7 4s are 28, 5 6 56, 8s are 1. So it is divisible by 7 also. So this cannot be the answer. Now 481. Now I'll check with 13. 13 3s are 39, 9 1 91, 7. So divisible by 13 also and 37 also. So answer is D option. A very, very good question. Okay, taken from previous year. Okay. Now see the next question. If the 11-digit number is divisible by 72, then what is the value of under root 5x plus 8y? Again a previous year question. Now you know that if a number is divisible by 72, it has to be divisible by 8 and 9. Divisible by 8 and 9. Now see, here I will start with 8 first. Because we want this y first, it is easy because for 8 we need the last 3 digits. Now you know that 8 8s are 64, 3 2 32. So y has to be 2. Now if y is 2, this number is divisible by 9 also. Now if I add this 5, 11, 18, 26, 30, 33, 35, 41, 48, 50. So 50 plus x is divisible by 9. So x has to be 4. You got the value of x, you got the value of y. Now you have to find under root of 5x. So that is 20 plus 16. So answer is 6. Again a good question from previous year. So I've taken selected questions, 20 questions of class, 25 questions of practice will complete your divisibility rules. So the rest you have to practice from mock test. Okay. So we have our first mock test on 13th. I will talk about that in the upcoming doubt session or live Google Meet. Okay. So if you have not joined the Telegram group, please join our Telegram group and please refer your friends for the mains batch. If you find this batch interesting, you find that we are covering more things in less time and a special dedicated batch for English medium. So please help us in promoting our batches because you are our only support. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a simple educator trying to give the best result to my students. Now see the next question. Again, this is divisible by 72. But here slight variation is there. Please see. If the 8-digit number is divisible by 72, they are saying what is the value of this expression for the maximum value of y. It means there can be different values of y. But you have to do for maximum value of y. Now see, if this number is divisible by 72, so this has to be divisible by 8. Now here, what I will do, this is 3 means 300, y means 10y, and this is 4. Is divisible by 8. Now when you divide 300 by 8, 8 3s are 24, 660, 8 7s are 56. So 4. 4 plus 4, 8, cancel. So 8 1s are 8. So what is left? 2y. Now 2y will be divisible by 8 for 0. If you put y as 0, it is divisible. If you put y as 4, divisible. If you put y as 8, divisible. So there are 3 possible values. There are 3 possible values of y. 0, 4 and 8. But they are saying take the maximum value. So maximum value is what? 8. Now, see here. Now if y is 8, this number is 98x 42384. Now this is divisible by 9 also. If you add all the digits, 9, 17, 21, 23, 26, 34, 38. 38 plus x divisible by 9. So x has to be 7. X is 7, y is 8. Put the values. 5 7s are 35, 3 8s are 24, 59, 59 minus xy. Xy is 56. So answer is 3. Answer for this question is 3. So we've done 3 questions on divisibility rule of 72. Now, if it comes in the examination hall, all of you should solve, because this is a very common question, divisibility rule of 72. Okay. Now we are moving to the next question. Please see this. If the 5-digit number is divisible by 3, 7 and 11, what is the value of a square minus b square plus a? Again, a question taken from previous. Pause the video, try to solve this, and then look for the solution. I hope you have tried till now. See this question. This number is divisible by 11. If a number is divisible by 3, 7, 11, so it has to be divisible by LCM of 3, 7, 11, which is 230. So this number is divisible by 231. I don't know what is A and B. Let I assume the maximum possible values of A and B, which can be 9 and 9. So let I take the number 53599 and divide this by 230. And checking which is the nearest number to this, which is a multiple of 231. So 231 2s are 462. So this is 3, 7, 9, 3s are 693, 46, 469, 2s are 462. So I'm getting 7 as the remainder. I'm again checking. 231 2s are 462. So this is 3, this is 7, 9, this is 693. So this is 46, 469, 467. So if this 7 was not there, then this number will be divisible by 231. So this was the number. And if this is the number, so I can say that A is 9 and B is 2. Now you have to solve 9 square minus 2 square plus 9 into 2. So 81 minus 4 is 77. 77 plus 18 is 95. So answer for this is A option. Very good question. See the next question. A23 P2Q is exactly divisible by 7, 11, 13. I told you this in the theory that if a number is divisible by 7, 11, 13, it means it is divisible by its LCM, that is 1001. So first 3 digits and the last 3 digits should be same. So P has to be 8, P has to be 8, Q has to be 3. They are asking what is the value of P minus Q. Answer is 5. Now, if you know this point, then it is just a 10-second question for you. And if you don't know this point, maybe you take 2 minutes for solving this. Okay. So in these sessions, we do these kind of things. And if you want slightly tougher question, you can watch our YouTube videos. Here I will be discussing all those questions which are relevant for your exam. Easier one also, average one also, and slightly difficult also. But if you want more difficult, more above average question, you can follow our YT sessions. Okay. Now see this. How many numbers are there from 1 to 900 should be there, or 1. How many numbers are there from 1 to 900? It should be 1 to 900, which are not divisible by 2, 3 or 5. So you have to find those numbers which are not divisible by 2, 3 or 5. So I tell you 2 approaches for this. Okay. Now the first approach. First approach is, what you can do for these kind of questions? You can make a Venn diagram like this. You can make a Venn diagram like this. First circle, second circle and third circle. And all the numbers are in this. Let these are the numbers which are divisible by 2. First circle. These are the numbers which are divisible by 3. These are the numbers which are divisible by 5. Now if I ask you, what is this region? This region is actually those numbers which are divisible by 2, 3 and 5. So LCM of 2, 3, 5 is 30. So numbers which are divisible by 30 is what? 30, 60, so on till 900. So how many numbers are there? 30 numbers are there. So this contains 30 numbers. Now this region is those numbers which are divisible by 2 and 5. That is multiple of 10. And multiples of 10s are 10, 20, so on, 900. So how many numbers are there? 90 numbers. So this complete is 90. If this is 30, this has to be 60. Now what is this part? Numbers which are divisible by 2 and 3. That is divisible by 6. So 6, 12, so on, 900. So how many numbers are there? 150 numbers. So this complete part is 150. So this would be 120. Now this part is those numbers which are divisible by 3 and 5. That is 15. So 15, 30 till 900. So total 60 numbers are there. If this is 30, this is 30. Now numbers which are divisible by 2. Total 1 to 900. Divisible by 2 are 450 numbers. So circle of 2 is 450. Complete is 450. 120 plus 30. 150 plus 60. 210. So remaining 240 numbers are there. Divisible by 3 till 900 are 300 numbers. So circle of 3 will have 300 numbers. 120, 150, 180. So this is 120. Numbers which are divisible by 5 will be 180 numbers. 60, 90, 120. So this is 60. So you got the numbers inside the circle. Now those numbers which are not in this, inside the circle, are those numbers which are neither divisible by 2 nor by 3 nor by 5. Let's see how many numbers are there. If you add all this, 240 plus 120, or you can say for 2 we have 450 numbers. So this is 450, 570, 600, 660. So what is left? 900 minus 660. That is 240. So answer is 240. So answer is A option, which is 240. This is the approach which majority students follow. But I tell you, if you are good in calculation also, it will take roughly around 2 minutes in solving this question. So I'm not going into the depth of one theorem that is called as Euler's torsion theorem. I just tell you how that theorem can help you solve this question in just 15 seconds. In just 15 seconds. So see, the question was numbers from 1 to 900. Neither divisible by 2, nor by 3, nor by 5. So what do you have to do? Just write 1 to 900. How many numbers are there? 900. 1 to 900, 900. I would suggest if the numbers are from 1, then only use this. Okay? 1 to 900. Total how many numbers are there? 900. Because we are not going into depth of this. So just understand, suppose numbers are from 1 to 900, you will write 900. Not divisible by 2. So you will write 1 minus 1 by 2. Basically you will write 1 minus 1 by the number which they are giving. So 1 minus 1 by 2. Similarly 1 minus 1 by 3. Similarly 1 minus 1 by 5. And you will get your answer. See, 900 into, this is half, this is 2 by 3, and this is 4 by 5. So 5 3s are 15, 2s are 30. 30 into 2 into 4, that is 240. So just see how much easier is this approach. I'm again repeating what I have done. I've taken numbers from 1 to 900 which are neither divisible by 2 nor by 3 nor by 5. So written 900 into 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 minus 1 by 5. Otherwise, you can go by the detailed approach also. See the next question. See this question. 2 to the power 25, 2 to the power 26, 2 to the power 27 is divisible. So I can take 2 to the power 25 common. Here what is left? 1. Here 2. Here this. So this is 2 to the power 25 into 4 plus 2 plus 1. That is 7. So this number is definitely divisible by 7. Answer is B option. See the next question. If the number 4132 83P 759 387 is divisible by 13, then what is the value of P? Now, this is a good question. Divisibility rule of 13. You have to make group of 3 digits. So I'm making the group. See here. So the number is, I'm writing the number. Here I'm writing the number. This is 413283P 759 387. This is first group, second group, third group, fourth group, and fifth group. So first group, third group, and the fifth group will be added. Second group and the fourth group will be added. Now see here. Now I can say this number is what? This is 387. This is 830 plus P. So 830 plus P plus 4 minus. This is, if you add the numbers, 11, 1 carry 6, 3, 9, and this is 8, 891. If you subtract this, this is 387 plus 4, 391. 391 minus 891, minus 500, and this is this. So 330 plus P. Now this is divisible by 30. Now see, 13 2s are 26, 770. 13 5s are 65. So 5 is there. What should be added to 5 so that it is divisible by 30? That is 8. So answer is 8. A good question taken from CDS exam, but a good question so that you should know how to use divisibility rule of 13 also. So we have completed this session. We have done theory, concepts, 20 practice questions. Now I am showing you the homework questions. See, these are the practice questions which you have to do. Total there are 25 questions which you have to do. Whatever be your doubts, we will be taking those doubts in the upcoming doubt session, that is after the third class. In next class, we have to cover factors and factorial. After factor and factorial, we will be having a doubt session where we will be discussing any doubt faced by you either in these questions or any other question. Is that clear? But first we will focus on this. Is that clear to all? Any doubt to anyone? So these are the 25 questions. Okay. So thank you to all. You will get this PDF on your group also and on app also. So this is all from my side. Thanks to all. Bye-bye.